Hey guys, welcome to another new year of the video game Archaeologist. We'll do this as Season 3, Episode 1. Have a happy belated Merry Christmas and a belated Happy New Year. I know this is probably a little late, but this is another pickup video as well as gift video from some of the stuff I received for Christmas. So we got some good pickups from Salvation Army. It's basically all PS1 games. Oh, and one Dreamcast game. I got it for about $3 a piece, except for two of the games. I got those for $5 a piece. But we'll start off with a single Sega Dreamcast game. It's the Sonic Adventures. It's complete, as you can see. Nice to have. Then we got Spyro, missing the manual or the front cover, but I do have the back case. Crash Bandicoot Warped, not sure if you can see it. It's got the little 3D imaging. Marvel Superheroes, the back. Point Blank, a complete PS1 game. Thank goodness. It's always a fun favorite game. Twisted Metal 4, complete. Crash Team Racing, complete. Tenchu Stealth Assassins, complete. This is always a great one to get, is Dot Hack. This is Infection. It's only the single disc, not with the DVD, and it doesn't have the case. This is a PS2 game, actually. I just found it in this case, 10-pin alley case. I pulled it out from like this, I just looked at it, whoop, and I'm like, oh crap, it's a Dot Hack. And I got all of those for $3, and these two I got for $5 a piece, mainly because I got it on Christmas Eve. I woke up, I just went to Salvation Army, and they're literally closing in like 10 minutes. And like there's a whole bunch of games like just scattered all over the place, and I'm just like scrambling, looking through my phone, looking at prices and stuff like that. And they were in a rush to leave, and I didn't want to argue, so I got these for $5 a piece. One of them is definitely worth it. The other one's like, you know, you can probably hike the price. They are not complete though. They are missing the manuals, which does suck. The first one we got is Mega Man 8, the Anniversary Collector's Edition. It does have the back case, but no manual. And the real gem of all the fine PS1 games that was there is this bad boy, Monster Rancher. No manual though, but just to have Monster Rancher is always nice to find. It's kind of dirty with some smudges. Just needs to be cleaned up, but overall, very good find. I think this like covers most of all the other games anyway, so good to have this. That was all my Salvation finds. I actually met up with Fantastic John one day, and we were just scrounging through. And he picked up a bunch of PS1 games. I picked up a bunch of PS1 games. That was the day after Christmas when we went, so we just checked it out. The rest of this is just all Christmas pickups. You know, if you have work, right? You have a job. You probably have Secret Santas. And so for Cold Stone, we did that. And you know, I didn't know who I had, or I don't know who had me. But I was actually pleasantly surprised to find out who it was. And, you know, some places you dread having this person have you because they might give you some stale gift or whatever. But I got my boss, or at least the female boss, because, you know, Cold Stone's owned by a married couple. So, you know, the guy and the girl. And I got the girl. And I was really happy to get her because she got me this PS4 stuff. And so she got me Grand Theft Auto 5. For the PS4. Not this controller, but I'm using it right now. But she got me a blue PS4 controller. This is another one I just bought, but I just wanted to show it to you because I already took it out of the box, so I might as well just say, oh, she got me a brand new controller, and as well as the PS4 camera. So she got those 4 things for PS4 for me, for Secret Santa, and then I thought, you know, that was enough. That's good enough of a gift. But she also threw this in. It's not in the box, but it's a remote controlled helicopter. I'm actually letting my dad play with it because I brought it with me to for New Year's Eve just to play around, and my dad was trying to figure out because these things are very hard to handle. Okay, it's like it's not easy as it seems. It doesn't go straight up and down. I mean, mine could just be defective, but like every time I just put off or increase the throttle, it doesn't go straight up. It kind of like glides back a little bit, and like it's kind of difficult, but it's kind of fun. You're trying to master it. I do find quite a bit of remote controlled helicopters and quadcopters at Ross late at night, and I'm just like debating whether or not I want to get one. Like the last one I seen is a copter like this, but it's like this huge, including the box, like from there to here. That's huge it was, and it's like $100. So I might get one for my dad. They also do sell the quadcopter. I might get that one for my dad too. But yeah, thank you, Sumiko, my boss, for getting me those wonderful gifts. And speaking of gifts, my pops got me something. He's found it at a thrift shop, and it was pretty surprising to find, complete and practically sealed, I think. But he gave it to me for Christmas, and it's this bad boy right here, Halo 4 USNC Warthog Collector's Edition. And this is how he got it. It was sealed in the box. I don't know if this tape is the actual tape it came with, but it doesn't look like it's been ripped, so it might be the tape. But it has all 4 seals on it. 5, 6, 7 tape seals. I don't know if that's how it comes, but my dad gave it to me. He said he found it. He's like, why not, right? It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet display piece, if you ask me. And I am debating whether or not to get a shelving. Kmart is selling a 5-tier shelf. It goes like up to this high for like $25. It's a wood, yay wide, yay high. And I was thinking about putting it like right there on the shelf and just move those things around. I don't know. I'm still debating. I'm actually waiting to get paid from my new job at Churrasco's. We don't get many hours because it's short hours. If you don't know what Churrasco's is, it's a Brazilian barbecue place. They come out with these big, huge, like, shish kebabs full of meat, cut it for you. It's like an all-you-can-eat barbecue place with salad bar and whatnot. And so I started just last week. It's pretty hectic, but it's rather, it's actually pretty easy to do. It's just, your mind's just gotta be in the right place, especially if you have like 5 tables, which I did have over the weekend, outside in the hot night, no aircon, so it was kind of sweaty, but I got through it. If you're ever interested in the food and beverage industry, try to work at a place that has service charge, because the workers there tell me that thing makes a huge difference. It's like a check on top of a check on top of your tips, so it's like making 3-way money increase. And then like most of the money I have that I spend on is on food, and if you can get free food per shift, and sometimes you can work 2 shifts a day because they have a lunch and dinner shift, and if that covers your meal for the day, then you're practically saving money and earning money at the same time, which I think is a great thing for me. But on the other hand, it's like it's the same thing all the time. It's the same choices: meat, rice, potatoes, beans. I really need to lose weight. New Year's resolutions. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of New Year's resolutions, I worked yesterday, which was New Year's Day, at Cold Stone, and I'm just like surprised that New Year's Day is always like one of the busiest days for Cold Stone. Like people are just coming in, getting ice cream, and I'm just thinking to myself, what happened to your New Year's resolutions, guys? Commit to be fit, lose weight. What's going on here? Constant lines, even 20 minutes before closing, huge rush comes in, and I'm just like, wow. But it was a good day for tips, so I won't lie. We did make decent amount of tips. Not as much as I'll be making at Churrasco's, but still, it's money in my pocket. That's thrift store money and whatnot. So, it's a new year. Hopefully I find some new things. I am probably going to be a bit more busier now that I'm trying to do 2 jobs. But I'll make an attempt to go out and, shop and whatnot. Thrift stores are open at 9:30. My Churrasco shifts, which I'm going to try to do mornings, and Cold Stones at night for now. start at 11, so it gives me at least an hour to actually get there and look around. I mean, most of the good stuff gets donated after lunch, but at least I'm checking, right? Watch Lord of the Rings. 5 Armies, it was okay. It was short. Didn't really enjoy it as much, but, you know, did you enjoy it? Looking for anything in the new year? My New Year's resolutions is to find more games, make more money, work out more, go back to jits, and bang some fine honeys. I'm probably gonna accomplish all the 4 except for the last one. Don't worry, Winnie. We always have each other, right? And Monkey, you're both my friends. Anyways, this is Video Game Archaeologist signing off. And welcome to the new year. Right, guys? Right? Let's get ourselves a drink. Some wine? Champagne, perhaps? Huh? I love you guys. Don't ever leave me. Ever. I almost forgot. I got these at Ross too. These are Kobe Crazy 8s. I just thought it was cool to have Kobe Bryant shoes. Don't really like Kobe Bryant, but I do collect shoes that's retro. These are, I think, one of his first shoes that he made. I'm also looking for the Allen Iverson question. Oh, yeah, the questions. Anything retro, you know. Retro shoes, retro games, retro comics. But yeah, pick these up. These were 40 bucks at Ross. They also had the black ones, but I can't find it right now in my size. But I had to pick these up for Christmas. So you should file that under the Christmas present thing. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Number 8. Kobe. Crazy 8 on the tag. Yeah. Ain't you jealous? You are. Don't lie. Jealous.